Alrighty, folks. So, I got a couple minutes before work. I didn't feel like changing, so here we are. What I like about being a PT, I get to buy clothes that help me move and don't feel like constrict me. What I wanted to do was work on some kind of squat correctives, working on a more upright trunk, this and that. General realization is, I think I've definitely lost depth on my squat form over time, where right that feels the extent of my squat, and it's like I can definitely feel like my butt's higher than my knees. So what we're gonna do is just do a couple rounds of split squats, just to emphasize, hey, I can get my knee and hip crease generally in line, and that we can kind of work on that mobility aspect. And I just had a thought that I didn't need to get my foot much higher, but that if I want to get my hip crease below my knee, then I need to bring my foot up. So this already feels like a very good right hip flexor stretch, which is, again, I think part of this whole transition to being more of a correctives, mobilities, accessory type of channel. So I'm here. It's a great stretch, right? That because of the tightness in that hip flexor, right, the tendency is to want to bend forward, and I'm like, well, let's try and keep as much of an upright trunk as we can. So from here, I'm going to squeeze this left glute as hard as I can and drive through, and then come all the way down. Really making sure I'm working on that good glute squeeze. Whew. So definitely good, like, little burn in that back pocket. So again, I did 10 reps. My asthma's unfortunately been clearing up. So I'm a little more prone to getting out of breath. But the intent really wasn't reps, it was feel. So I do need to keep an eye on the time a little bit. But so from here, right, same deal. All right, got my trunk nice and tall. I'm gonna squeeze that right glute. Okay, interesting. So I can get a really good glute squeeze at the top here on this right side, but as I come down a little lower, I definitely lose it. There we go. All right, a good glute squeeze coming up. Oh, so just 6 reps, and that glute is, that's generally just a harder motion to do with that right leg forward. Okay. Right. Get your breath. And that wasn't much better, honestly. So, right side definitely feels not as coordinated as the left side for that kind of movement, but it's not too bad. Nope. So it's definitely a lot more coordinated, on this left hip to get that glute to fire. Right, that I didn't hear, it's like boom, this feels really easy. I can squeeze that glute all the way up. Here, with the right foot back, right, get up my hinge. Oh, there you go, that feels much better. So, I believe I'm supposed to squat tomorrow. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more hamstring involved too. Yeah, it is what it is. So I am supposed to squat tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Might spend a few more minutes warming up my squat to try and get some mobility going, but we'll see what I'm feeling like and what time has to offer and all this and that. Anyways, just a couple of things that I might do to try and like work on my squat mobility, right hip impingement type symptoms. So, and if you're curious about the things that I do and the philosophies, leave a comment. If you did what I did today, great. If you did your own thing, great. Just starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, or a community to support you what we're here to do, help each other be a little better every day. So good job today. Keep working hard, and we will see you next time.